Have you ever been away from a friend that you just wanna play a game with? This is him, that's my friend. Let's play a game on Discord.
Are you not able to stomp in this game? I've not seen you stomp.
I don't think so. I guess that might have been an extra mechanic added in on 5.
Because I remember I would just be stomping the hell out of these people.
Yeah, no. I don't think there is. If I'm wrong, I might sometimes I'll look, especially once I get into the harder levels, I start looking at like what other people do on YouTube sometimes, see if there's any extra techniques I can gain. But
Mhm.
I don't think there's any stomp mechanics. There's the kick and then just knifing and shooting and shooting.
Mhm.
So that's kind of interesting thing. They have like a virtual playing manual you can look at like once you get to that part. And then here, uh, for some reason, they give you some binoculars to look at. I think it's just kind of like to give you this sense of like, ah, oh, crap, I'm about to have to fight all that. But I don't really look into it that much. I just kind of go balls deep. So this is the first part of the playthrough that it gets kind of like a little hectic uh, when you play it. But if you have the knowledge of how it plays out, you're actually gonna be fine. Because I think what I do is I just kind of run them around the village until a certain time, and a cutscene happens. A lot of people don't know that, and they'll spend a ton of their ammo. That guy chopped me. They'll spend up a lot of their resources for like no reason. When in reality, you could just run them around. And
Uh,
I mean, okay, so here's the suitcase I was talking about.
Oh yeah, they have something similar like that.
Okay, all right, I thought so. So I go up to this tower, and should be some ammo up here, I think. Like shotgun shells or something. I mean, I guess if someone wanted to, they could use this video as a playthrough guide or a walkthrough, but I mean, it's not going to be really good for that because I'm probably not
I
going to.
think,
I'm
I
going to.
think also I know in five, like when you're turning around, you're taking a long time to turn around. I believe in five, I know for a fact you actually there's some buttons you can push and it'll turn your character around real quick.
Yeah, this one, you just have to push down on the analog, like the left analog stick, and hold circle, and it'll like whip them around.
Yeah, that's how I did it in five.
Man, that's actually kind of funny. I kind of want to play 5 now, like after I play this,
Yeah.
because it actually sounds like it'd be like if you played this game, that game would be super easy to get into. Like if
Mhm.
the button layouts like super similar, which it
I can
sounds like
give
it
you
is.
five. I have it on PlayStation 3.
Okay.
Was this that animation you were talking about?
This is one of them. Now that happens anytime you go into this house, so you don't have to wait on that. Like if I wanted to,
Okay.
right when I started, I could have gone to that house and it would have started. But then you had to deal with this chainsaw guy, so that's why I couldn't do
Oh
it.
yeah, the Chainsaw guys in five are just
Crazy.
yeah. This now
Yeah.
there's a scene similar to this in five in the beginning where you're inside the house, like a house, and you have to hold them off for a certain amount of time.
Oh yeah. I think there. Yeah, there's a scene. There. I'm kind of not looking forward to it now because it's gonna happen. But there is a part of this game where I get with the president's daughter and another character that I find, and me and that guy basically have to hold off all the zombies and protect her at the same time in a house, and it is freaking hell, man. So So what I'm trying to do here is there's a part of the game where you can let them come up the ladder after you and knife them. They don't do it on this ladder though. So after a while, I kind of realize it and I go back down. So
Okay.
do you have any interesting stories you would like to tell to lovely people that might be listening to this in the future?
No, I'm just seeing all the reminiscence of five. I really enjoyed five. It was my first game on the PlayStation 3.
Yeah,
It's making me want to play five again.
yeah. I
It
think
just there was some aspects of five I just didn't like. It's just sometimes I felt like it took too long, but I understand that's the game.
yeah. I don't know. I think I'd have to play it more to really get an understanding because I remember playing it with you. I don't know how much I enjoyed. I think it was fun. I feel like it was fun. Now
It was fun.
this
Oh, they're getting you.
this is where I realized like, okay, I'm being stupid. Let me just jump down and take no fall damage, and then they're all
Oh
right
my,
there.
a grenade would have been useful.
Yeah, I actually after a while I kind of think about it. Sometimes I try not to do something like too reactive because it would have been good there because they're all corralled, but I was like, what if I like miss it or something because I'm trying to get it off too fast, you know? So
Hmm.
uh, I run them around. This is where it kind of feels like a game of zombies almost, except
Yeah, like
only
Call of
with
Duty zombies.
only with slow zombies. So and there's all this stuff out there which I was like, you know what? I'll just wait till later on and just pick it all up after I finish the cutscene because there's no point in trying to do it right now. I think that's what I think. I could be wrong because I know I went for that crate a while ago, so I could be a liar, just not know it. I think that bomb's gonna be coming at some point, maybe another lap. This could be like a super boring part of the video because like I'm legit just going around circles. Okay, all right, that's a little less boring. You can pick up a red herd. Adds a little character to the circles. After a while, start going around that house. I think it takes a.
Now,
What are we gonna say?
what? Oh, the chainsaw guys in this one are like much harder than the regular.
I mean, if they hit you, it's a one-hit kill. I mean, you're
It
just
is
dead.
okay because I remember in 5, it was just I had to kill all the tiny zombies first before I could even try to kill the big one.
Yeah.
Because I would rather fight a lot of the other bosses in the game than a chainsaw ones because it was just whenever I did, it took forever. But then again, probably a reason why.
Well, there's also you just. I mean, there might be like a way of killing it that's just like, oh, I never thought about
Yeah.
that. You know. So I mean, I feel like that could be something I'm doing right now. But I'm just like, you know what? I don't feel like looking it up right now. I'm just gonna walk around in circles. I mean, at some point, this should change. Okay, so here's where I start going around the house in a wider loop because I'm like, I think I can get them in a better grouping if I take a wider circle. I feel like at some point I go after the chainsaw dude too. Maybe I do the incendiary grenade. I think I'll look back at him at some point to see like what it. Yeah, right here I look at it. I'm like, okay, I think I can hit that pretty good with a grenade. So,
How long ago did you play this?
oh, from this recording,
Yes.
maybe a week or two ago. It hasn't
Okay.
been super long. And hopefully we can schedule this to where, like I said, we can do like an hour long, and then
Hmm.
yeah, just break it up.
Honestly, we could probably schedule this where we could do a bunch of video game like commentaries over a day.
Yeah,
Have a bunch of recordings.
that is true. Okay, so here's the part where I'm like, I'm gonna do it.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
finally gonna stand up to my dad, and just take him out. All right, so here we go. Turn around, aim. I think it could have been done better, but I mean, it initiates the cutscene. And all that does right there is just say like, okay, here's some more zombies since you're gonna be such a prick, you know. It's kind of like when you stand up to your dad and then he punches you and you're like, well, great. All right. I think there's a part where I'm like, you know what? I'm tired of just running around, and I think if I actually start attacking like at the same time as taking my time with it, then I don't know. I switched to my gun, but I think in my head I was like, if I take a while but also attack them at the same time, I think that's gonna initiate a cutscene because the game's like, okay, he's at least trying. And we're gonna pick up this ammo right here because it's important to have ammo in this game. Like if you get to a certain point and you don't have the right amount of ammo, you're like done.
Hmm.
You might as well start over. I've done that a couple times with different games. Shotgun, right? Okay, never mind, never mind. Oh no, I was just trying to get them away from the loot. Gotta get that loot. And now we're gonna go in a circle. I guess you could call this like a hamburger method, you know?
Shotgun.
Yeah,
Engage.
everything.
Now, what's that path right there? I keep seeing you pass it.
When it comes back around, I will tell you because that. Okay, never mind. I
Never
don't know.
mind.
I don't know. It might have just been a dead end, or it could circle around. So this is the part where they all have to go to church. So they're just like, well, time to drop all of our murdering activities and go spend some communion together. Have you ever heard that name before, Lord Sattler?
Mm-mm.
Okay, he's like the main villain of this
No.
game.
Wait, no, I have. I'm sorry.
You liar!
Where's everyone going? Bingo?
Yeah, so that's it's a great line. Where's everybody going? Bingo?
Hunnigan, I have some bad news. I've confirmed the body of an officer. Something's happened to the people here.
Leon, you need to get out of there. Look for a tower and follow the trail near it.
Got it.
All right,
It's very descriptive.
so that's the body of the officer right there. I never really checked it because I'm like, I played this game too many times to care.
Was
So
it one of the officers you saw before, like you were with?
I think so. I don't know. It's hard to tell because he's charred. So if I actually examined it, maybe we could tell, which would have been nice. But you know, I don't really think about that. So this is the part where I'm like, okay, time to go looting, baby. It's kind of like when the city's empty from coronavirus, and you're just like, I'm gonna take advantage of this. There's some ammo right there, and there's some little of these guys right here. You just break that open, you get some cash money, baby. So one
I like
thing.
how a little gun port for you to shoot out of.
Say what?
It has a little gun port you can shoot out of
I
downstairs.
never saw that.
It's not really a gun port; it's a window, but it's
Oh,
you
well,
use it as a gun
oh,
port.
okay. Yeah, like the little. It almost looks like a safe kind of square, like it's just a
Yeah.
tiny rectangle. Yeah. Okay, I know what you're talking about. I know there's a method where you kind of shoot holes into the door, and when they come up to the door, you can knife them through the holes. And if I did that, that's the way to do it, and get a ton of ammunition and stuff. So I wish I would have done that, but I didn't really think about it. So they have these little silver locks you kind of got to shoot off. I don't know why it took so long to set that up. It had to be the perfect shot, I guess. But you get some cash there, some boxes, of course. I gotta
Cash money.
yeah, I gotta get better at like telling stories during these games because I feel like that's where the entertainment value comes from. But
Yeah, just practice.
oh yeah, I mean it is technically a game commentary, so just talking over Resident Evil 4. All right, so now I think there's a couple extra things. Wait, maybe not. Maybe I'm just double checking before I leave the village. You know, you don't want to,
Hmm.
like that. You know, you don't want to leave home and you forget your phone or your wallet or something.
Phone, wallet, keys,
Exactly, or ammunition. You fire
handgun,
grenades,
hand grenade, incendiary grenade.
incendiary grenade. Yeah, don't want to walk out without that.
Phone, wallet, keys, incendiary grenade.
That's actually, did you see that? Like through the window, you can see the body, and to me, that's like, it's a really good angle because I'm like, it's very, like, I don't know what you'd call it. At some point, I'll organize my whole entire case because I get finicky about it. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm sorry. Okay, so now is the part where I start combining stuff. And now that I think about it, when I start doing these in the future, it's okay right now because I think you're kind of learning all the different mechanics and seeing how it works. Which I mean, it sounds like a lot of stuff's in 5. But when it comes to this, I'm gonna do this like several times throughout the whole entire playthrough. So I might start editing the videos before we do this. That way, I've only put in the stuff that's kind of important. Not the
Okay.
finicking with the suitcase parts every time. Because after the 5th time, it's gonna be like, okay, this is.
Well, you can have it, and then we can talk about stuff, and then you can edit it and get rid of what you don't want inside the video.
That's true too. Even the talking part, we could edit.
Hmm.
Yeah, you make a good point. And I'm just like, okay, I want all my ammunition in this corner. That one by the shotgun. This down here will be the grenade spot. and then I was happy with that for now.
Yeah, if I give our Discord, yeah. Like, follow, comment, subscribe. Yeah, subscribe, you freaking jerks. You freaking should subscribe or else shoot Twitter, Twitch, whatever it is, or Discord. I will kill Discord. I will kill him. Don't make me kill him.